space where you're getting ready to hit. Go ahead and take your stride. Take your stride. Take your stride again. Take your stride 5 times so you feel comfortable where your stride's at. 5 times. Okay, here's a real important factor about balance and about rhythm. Okay? The head moves twice. The head moves when you pick up the stride foot, and it moves when the stride foot lands. It never moves anymore. It moves when you pick up the stride foot, and it moves when you land. That's the only time the head moves. Now the head has to stay steady after that and before that. So if you land and your head moves when you land, that's the problem some of us have with vision on trying to see the top inside part of the ball. Steph, you guys can go ahead. I'll be fine. So what you want to make sure that you're doing this thing in your stride, take your stride and land your stride and try to keep your head in a position where you can rotate and hit. Don't let your head be the problem with whether you're going to be able to take that force, that controlled aggression to the ball. All right? How long is the stride? 3 times the width of your waist. So I want you to take your bat and I want you to measure from this hip to this hip right there. And then I want you to go 3 times that and put your feet in that position. So for me, I would say here from hip to hip, it's about there. That's 1. Okay? I would say that's about 2. I would say that's about 3. So I'm probably about 8 inches past the bat if I'm going to maximize my stride. So I'm from there to there. That's pretty good for me. I think if I could get to that position, now I know where I'm at. Everybody's probably about the same size here from hip to hip. So let's say, just for purposes, put your bat down in front of your feet and try to get 8 inches outside your bat when you take that stride. Except for Joe. Joe's a little shorter than the rest of us, so Joe's about bat width. Go ahead. I want you to take that stride 5 times. Pass the bat. Pass the bat. Sorry for moving so fast.
No. Good.
Pass the bat. All right, here's the key. Coach said, when I pick up the stride foot, the head moves. When I land the stride foot, the head's going to move, or the eyes move. So here's the difference. When I look at the bat, leave it down there on the ground, and I lift my stride foot up from wherever I feel comfortable starting, now my head needs to move the same distance that my foot moves. So if my stride foot moves 6 inches, my head needs to be in that same position. This differential between my feet and my head has to be in the center. So for some of you guys hitting off the tee when you're moving your head backwards, that means you're a good 6-8 inches away from your vision being correct. And that's why you hit a lot of fly balls. Some of you guys that move your head forward, you're 6 inches too far forward with your head. That's why you hit a lot of ground balls. The guys that can put their head in the center of their body and swing, those are those line drive guys that we're talking about in the back of the net. All right? So let's all set up along the bat. If you feel comfortable, let's get 6 or 8 inches outside the bat. And let's make sure our head's in the center of our feet. Okay, so we'll go together. I'll say ready. Everyone will stride and we're going to check. Ready? Stride. Check your head. Make sure it's in the center. Make sure it's level. Alright, back to the beginning. Ready? Stride. Back to the center. Ready? Stride. Ready? Stride. Ready? Stride. Ready? Stride. Ready? Stride. Alright, let's talk about load. Go ahead and get in your setup. Feet shoulder width apart, we talk about load.